What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back again with another thought of the day, man. And my thought of the day is called Fortress of Solitude. Now, a lot of people might not understand the meaning of what I'm saying right here, but it's a place that in comic book lore that Superman used to go to, saying, not only to, saying, have peace from dealing with the human beings of the world, but to gain knowledge because his ancestors left things that he can learn from, saying, in this fortune. Now, the reason why I'm making this right here is like this. We as men right here in the day, we have a little bit of things that we can, call our man cave. So the Fortress of Solitude is basically going to be replaced with man cave. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand how this dynamic will play out. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you can have a place that you can call mental peace. That you can actually sit, reflect, and have a quiet moment, where not too much chaos in the world is going on. Now, when a woman gets involved in your life, that place of peace shrinks because she's, absorbing more of that energy and more of that space. The more you try to run to that man cave, the more she's trying to interfere with that man cave. Like, why are you sitting over here by yourself? Why don't you want to sit with me and talk to me and shit? I feel lonely and shit. Bruh, I'm saying to y'all on the real spit, if you don't give a man peace, he's going to find it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You might not like it, but he'll find it somewhere else. Now, unfortunately, I have to say some ugly truths. The ugly truth is like this. The more that you as a lady want to interfere with this guy's peace, he's going to go somewhere else. And if that peace need to be sedated by alcohol abuse or using drugs or something like that, he's going to get his peace because you're not giving him peace. And your job, truthfully, is to give him peace. If you in his life, you're not supposed to be like, why don't you do this and why don't you do that? Your job is not to sit here and be in this nigga's ear like the Wicked Witch of the West, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not your job. Your job is supposed to be, oh, man, I see you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, bro. How can I alleviate? I might not get rid of all of the shit you got on your shoulders, but how can I help you get rid of at least a little bit by sitting here talking to you, smiling to you, rubbing your shoulders, something little shit. You know what I'm saying? But the modern day philosophy, they do not practice none of this. It's all about individual gain. I'm the prize. Ain't this a bitch? This woman who's seeking protection and provision from a person is saying she's the prize. Truthfully, the prize is the person that's providing these things. You're nothing but a recipient. You're receiving things. How the fuck are you? I want some woman to tell me really though. How are you really the prize? When you're just sitting back and doing nothing but receiving things from a person that's providing things to you. The prize is the value. Because if you as a lady fuck up and fumble, how are you the prize when the provider moves on from you to another person? How are you the prize? Second of all, and the most important thing about this, how are you the prize if you didn't get married? You know, how are you the prize if the person didn't lock you down and say, you know what, yeah, you're wedding material. Let me lock you down. You know, how are you the prize? See, that's these motherfuckers are fucking with delusions and shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. You'll say it's comical to me because I guess because I'm 57 years old, I see clearly more than these people see things that they're doing. But when they get my age, it'll be clear today to them. You know what I'm saying? But because they can't see it as clear as I see it, that's why you're saying this don't make sense to them in this current moment. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, I mean, how are you the prize when no one's locking you down? You hooking up with motherfuckers that want to just, you know what I'm saying, bump uglies with you, you know what I'm saying, and, get their thrill on and shit, and you want to get your thrill on too. It's not one-sided, you know what I'm saying? But then you're doing sideways shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you posting shit on Instagram and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, how the fuck are you the prize? But see, when I'm going back with the, you know what I'm saying, fortress of solitude, that means a man's peace. And if you can't give man peace, then the world will become chaotic. And this is where ladies do not understand. Because, I mean, look, I see the angle that you see in it, you know what I'm saying? But you're not looking at it from the angle that men look at it like, nigga, if I'm doing my duty, which means that I'm coming home from a hard day work, and I'm taking care of my lady and stuff like that, and my kids and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And just because you're fucking bored, and you're trying to sit here and say, like, well, because I'm bored, if I'm fucking irritated, I'm going to make sure that we all irritated and shit. That's how women move. Now, when a man don't have peace and he's irritated, she don't give a fuck about him. No, it's about what I want, motherfucker. Your peace don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want what I want. But when the man sit there and put his foot down and say, nigga, nah, nigga, I want what I want too. Then he becomes, what they call it, sassy. You're sassy because you want what you want. Then what are you called, nigga? No, for real though. What are you titled, you know what I'm saying? If a man is sassy for asking for his way on shit, what is your title? And that's when you will hear the long feminine pause in the background with crickets and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear no fucking logical answer of response to this because there is none. Greed wants what it wants. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If a nigga's asking for a piece, like, look, wait, baby. Wait, baby. Look, I love you, baby. I had a long ass fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Just give me an hour or two by myself. Let me go to my fortress of solitude, which means your little man cave. You know what I'm saying? This is your little entertainment center. You know what I'm saying? This is your little game center. You know what I'm saying? You can vent and just unwind. Well, will she give you that break? 9 chances out of 10, no. Because eventually, I'll say 15 minutes after you get into your man cave, which is like a certain room in your apartment or house, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain room that's like, okay, this is my peace center. And whether it be, it don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, video games. It could be like, you know what I'm saying, you got musical equipment, you know what I'm saying, or something, or just a fucking, you know what I'm saying, entertainment system, you know what I'm saying, that you just, got a movie that you want to play, you know what I'm saying, and just unwind for a minute. Guaranteed, half an hour after you walk into that room, that woman will come right behind on some silly shit or some dumb shit or something that's not important. Just like, hey, do you want some drink? Or what do you want to eat tonight? You've been living with me for a minute. You don't know what I like to eat or what I want to eat tonight? Or you can't sit here and just surprise me because you know my appetite, you know my taste palette, you know what I want to eat. You can't just sit here and just make it. You want to just sit here and just disturb my peace, nigga. Let me bring this situation and this conversation to a close. Every man needs a place of peace. And if you have a woman and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Her place is to sit here and allow you to enjoy that peace. But in this day, modern day now, most women don't want you to have peace because they don't have peace. They might not tell you what's the problem in their mind, but they are going through whatever that situation is. If you seem like you having peace, she definitely don't want you to have peace when she's not having peace. And that's called pass interference, nigga. Flag on the play. Roughing the passer, nigga. 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down. And I'm out of here. Deuces.